My name's John, I'm from Ultra Nutrition, and today we're going to do a 10-minute ab workout. So it's going to focus on your abs to make your abs fitter and stronger. Don't do this workout thinking you're suddenly going to get ripped and you suddenly get a six-pack. If you want a six-pack, you need to have low body fat, and if you want to have low body fat, you've got to eat well and you've got to exercise well. But this is a brilliant little ab routine. So it's really, really short, only lasts 10 minutes. We're basically going to do 2 minutes of work, then we're going to rest for 30 seconds. That whole thing's going to take 2.5 minutes, and we're going to repeat that 4 times. So in total, it's going to take 10 minutes. I'm just going to first of all show you the exercises, the 4 exercises we're going to do, just so you can understand those. If you can't do the main exercise I show you, I am going to give a scale, so there's going to be some slightly varied versions that you should find slightly easier, and I'll show you those, and you can pick whichever ones you want. Don't be just picking the easy one because it's easy. It's supposed to be difficult. The workout's meant to be hard, so if you can do the hardest one, do the hardest one. If you can just barely do the easy one, do the easy one. Just make sure that you're working hard with whichever one you do, okay? So I'm going to go through the 4 exercises first of all. My phone ready for a timer. So we're going to do a sit-up first of all. So I'm going to go from here to here. I'm going to touch my toes. I'm going to touch the floor. If you can't do that, the next alternative may be to come just to there. And the next alternative may be to do that. So you've got a few different alternatives to that simple exercise, okay? Next one we're going to do, you're going to put your hands kind of at the bottom of your back, just behind your bum, legs out straight, little flutter kick. Nice and simple. If you can't do that, you may want to do them like that, on the floor each time, so it takes some tension off, and that will make it a little bit easier. The next one we're going to do is a hollow hold. So you're going to have your back flat on the floor, toes up, shoulders pulling away from the floor. This is a kind of gymnastic style movement. Toes pointed, and you're just going to hold that position. I'll hold this for 30 seconds. If that's too hard, hold it for 5 seconds, rest for 5 seconds, go back up. Next exercise we're going to do, so that's 3 of them, is a plank. So same thing again. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be in this position, and I'll hold this for 30 seconds. You could do it on your knees. That will make it easier. Or you can hold that position for maybe 10 seconds, lie down, 5 seconds, get back up. So you can make the workout really be work for you. I'm not saying you can make it as hard or easy as you want, because it should be hard. It's just it should be hard at your appropriate level. So pick which movements you want and then just copy me. So I'm going to use a gym timer, and for you this is dead easy because you don't need a gym timer, because you're going to see a timer clicking on the screen and you just need to do it in time with me. If you do want to do workouts at home, we've all got mobile phones. Well, I think pretty much everyone's got a mobile phone. Just download a simple timer app and you can do these workouts yourself, okay? So we're going to have 10 seconds to get into position, and then you'll see the timer start. Remember, first effort, first movement is a sit-up, okay? So we're getting ready to go. So I'm going to get into position, lying down like this, and we're off. So touch my toes, touch the floor. Remember, I did show you alternatives, so if you can't do this, you can just pick one of the slightly easier alternatives. Nice big range of motion. Breathe out as you come up, breathe in as you go down, out as you come up, in as you go down. "30 seconds we're going to do this for, so that's your 30. Straight into the next movement, up on your elbows, little flutter kicks. So again, if this is too difficult, you can touch your feet on the floor each time to kind of release that tension. Should be sitting up on your elbows, body off the floor, nice and easy, get those legs going up and down. Nearly there on this one. Okay, next one we're going to do a hollow hold, so toes off the floor, shoulders off the floor, in this kind of gymnastic-y sort of position. Just hold it there. Again, if it's too hard for you to do this for 30 seconds, you can have a little rest. You can put your feet on the floor and take a breather, okay? So hold that position, toes pointed, think like a gymnast. Hold it there, we're nearly there. Last one, roll over, On your elbows, hold your body there, nice and flat. Nice flat position, take deep breaths. Should feel tension through your body. Just hold it there, nice and flat. 10 more seconds, and then we've got a big old 30-second breather. And have a little rest. So 1 round down, 3 rounds to go. So remember, don't be doing this and thinking you're gonna suddenly lose loads of weight and suddenly get an amazing six-pack. This will obviously strengthen your abs up, strengthen your core. It will burn calories. If you wanna have a six-pack, you need to, well, depending on whether you're overweight or not, if you need to lose body fat, then you can do that through diet or through exercise. So let's get ready to start again. Get into position, 2, 1, and we're off. Remember, do what you can. You don't have to do this full range of motion, but you should be working hard. Breathe out as you come up. Breathe in as you go down. As the sets go on, it should get more difficult as your abs get more and more fatigued. So don't be surprised if I start finding it hard, because you should be finding it hard too. Good, okay, so now we're gonna go into movement number 2. Sitting up on your elbows, feet off the floor, just little flutter kicks. Legs nice and straight. Keep breathing throughout. Make sure you don't hold your breath at all here. Just kick those legs up and down. Staying in that position. Keep breathing all the time. Keep those legs straight. Good. And now we're going to go into that hollowed position. So back flat on the floor, toes pointed, shoulders off the floor. Quite a gymnastic-y movement this is. Shoulders really pushing up. Back flat on the floor, legs straight, toes pointed out. Remember to keep breathing. So breathe in and breathe out, nice and consistently. Hold that static position. Okay, last move, roll around. Get into that plank. Body nice and flat. Remember to stay in that position. Nice. Keep breathing. Two, 1, time. Have a little rest. Nice deep breath, so we're halfway there, 50% down, 50% to go. Nice deep breaths, fill your lungs up. This shouldn't be super gassy. Remember, this isn't burning loads and loads of calories, but it is really targeting your abs, so they should be starting to burn now. Unless you're better than me at it, in which case they may not be burning. And if that's the case, you can maybe do 40 seconds or a minute per movement on the same sequence of movements. So let's get ready. Round number 3, let's go. Get this one done out of the way, and we are 75% of the way there. Nice big range of motion. Touch the floor, touch those toes. Touch the floor, touch those toes. If you're doing the easier versions, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure that it is difficult for you and it is proving to be a challenge. Next up, flutter kicks. So sitting up on your elbows, remember, feet off the floor. Nice little kicks. So what we're gonna do, keep breathing throughout. Don't wanna hold your breath when you do this stuff. Legs nice and straight, toes pointed out. Off the floor, sitting up on your elbows. Keep breathing all the time. Good, and now we're gonna do a hollow hold. So we all remember how that is. Back flat on the floor, shoulders pushed off the floor, so there's no gap under here. Back flat on the floor, toes pointed, legs straight, shoulders lifted up. Keep breathing throughout. Nice deep breaths in and out. Make sure you do not hold your breath. Good, stay in that position, nearly there. Good, roll over, plank. Get this done, and we are 75% of the way there. Keep that tension through your core. Keep breathing. Stay strong right to the end. Good. 5 seconds left. And rest. So that's 3 rounds down, 3 done, 1 to go. We're only doing 4 altogether. Remember, this is a quick little 10-minute. Nice deep breaths. Get nice and relaxed. Ready for the last round. You've got 2 minutes of effort done and you're finished with me. You can go off and do whatever you want all day. Hopefully that's going to be do some more exercise and eat healthily. So we're going in 5, 2, 1. And we're off. All the way up, all the way down. Nice big range of motion. Nice smooth, controlled movement all the time. Breathe in as you go down. Out as you go up. In as you go down, out as you go up. Oh, and now flutter kicks. So last round, you're going to do this. Legs straight, toes pointed out. Sitting up with your back up off the floor. You should mainly feel this in the lower section of your stomach, but you'll feel it in your entire stomach, and you'll also feel your legs a little bit. Just nice little movement. Feel that tension. Okay. Now we're going to do the hollow holds, remember, back nice and flat on the floor, toes pointing, shoulders pushing away from you, just holding that static position. Remember, shouldn't be able to get your hand under there, your back should be flat. Nice deep breaths, concentrate. This is the last time you're doing this movement today. Just hold it there. And now, last one. It's fast 10 minutes, isn't it? Hold that plank position. Body in a nice straight line. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Good. Hold it, don't give up now. Last little bit. And lie down. Stretch your abs, keep your hips on the floor, lift your body up. You should feel a stretch right down your abdominals. Really push your hips into the floor, push those shoulders off. Feel a stretch right through your abs. Sit up, and you're done. If it was too easy, then next time you do it, just do it for longer than 30 seconds. If it was too hard, keep practicing and you'll get better. Have a nice day.